But the pressing question here is, what type of maintenance are you? Are you high maintenance, mid maintenance, or low maintenance?
But do you need to help, like, what's high, what's mid, and what's low? Just like a base.
Okay, so you know that TikTok trend that's like, oh my God, what's the sound, Kylie?
Oh, demure?
Demure?
Is that the one?
Yeah, demure.
Yeah.
So in it, they're like, I don't go to work with a green cut crease or something. Yeah. So then Kylie was like, what is that? I think if you know what that is, you're high maintenance.
Okay.
If you know what a green cut crease is, you're high maintenance.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay. And then low is...
oh my gosh. I'm not
Trista's coming up with it.
I don't know.
I would say low maintenance is you can get ready to go out the door in under 20 minutes.
Okay.
That sound good?
That sounds good.
No, I can vibe with that.
Okay.
But I can do that if need be. And I wouldn't consider myself low maintenance.
You can get ready to go in 20 minutes, Trista.
Yeah, if need be. And I've done it.
Next time you do it, I want you to message in the chat to say, I made it.
I do it all the time because I don't know time management to save my goddamn life. Either I'm late, as we've noticed, or it's got to be 20 minutes. That's it. That's all I have. But I'm not a low maintenance girl. I'm more of a mid maintenance girly, as Kylie and I have identified. Anyway, welcome to Boots, everyone, your go-to podcast for all things women's soccer. But today we are also talking about a bunch of other random things because we haven't seen each other in so long.
Too long.
Welcome.
It's so funny to me because before we got on the podcast, we were starting this pod at like 45 minutes after we had scheduled to even start it because one, Trista's a mess, and two, we had to catch up, and some of our conversations couldn't be recorded. They just couldn't be. No. But now we can record. So here we are.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Otherwise, we have our amazing producer Kylie here who can cut things out. That's ideal.
Yeah, if we say anything we don't want, I'll snip it out for sure.
It always cracks me up on podcasts though when people are like, "Oh yeah, like cut this out," but then it's like they don't cut it out.
I've heard it way too many times, right?
Yeah, no, you're like listening to it, and then you're like, "Wait, but you didn't cut this out." Like, I am listening to it right now. You didn't cut anything out.
But maybe that's to make you feel like you're there listening live.
That's what
like you're in on the goss.
Yeah.
You're in on it.
Yeah.
No, that's a good strategy. Maybe we should pretend to do that.
Yeah. We'll drop some tea here somewhere. Say cut it out and not cut it out.
We're going to drop it in. Kylie's going to forget to edit it out.
Obviously.
So Trista says she's mid-maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
I would say if you have a bag of hair, you're mid-maintenance, at least.
At least. You cannot have a bag of hair and be low maintenance.
I was going to say, Trista, how do you do that with low maintenance? I mean, your hair's always perfect. It's like, it's always like...
I'm gonna cry.
It is though, but I love it. I'm like, if you do that in 20 minutes, when I come see you, I need a tutorial.
I can.
Okay.
But that's so funny because when Kylie and I spent a weekend together, she really had to witness my hair routine. And I'm sure that was eye-opening in a way because I don't think anyone's really been that intimately seeing with me doing my hair.
No.
So anyway, she was just like, "What are you doing?" And like, I do wear extensions, so like I have to take them out in and out and stuff. And Kylie,
Yeah,
Kylie
you're no
was
way low maintenance if you've got extensions, right? Like, come on.
no. Kylie was just watching me. It's like normal when you see somebody with extensions with their extensions in their head, because you're just like, it's not normal seeing extensions not in someone's head. So that's what she's talking about with the bag of hair.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, you just like have a bag of hair. So
Hold
weird.
on. So you travel with a bag of hair. Are these like are these like extra pieces to put in? Oh, this is so cool. And you ziplock it?
Yes.
I see how that, like, wow. And you switch
We've
it
almost been
out.
late to the airport because gotta go get the bag of hair.
You gotta wash them, gotta brush them.
You gotta dye them. Remember, you dyed them.
Oh, I also dye them. Yeah, I also dye them. Yeah.
Wow. I thought that was just all your hair.
Most people do. Most people do, because that's the point, right?
Well, it must be good. Yeah. See, I was just, I was complimenting you there, you know, like.
Yeah, no, I am pretty good at it. Like, I'm good at it. I've gotten, especially over the years, I've gotten really good at it.
So what do you look like
most people
without
don't
them
know.
now? I'm thinking.
I fairly normal. Look like
It's not
me.
that different.
It's not like that different.
Have I ever seen you without them? No.
Probably.
Oh, probably.
Probably. Yeah. Probably. I do have them in now, but yeah, you probably have.
So when I see you next every day, I'm gonna be like, is she wearing them or is she not wearing them?
It'll be a fun little game.
Okay.
You'll be like, what? It's like
I tell you, I won't be able to tell.
Because you're low maintenance? Or?
I'd say I'm between. So if we're talking about shower, wash hair, I can't do that in 20 minutes and get ready.
Oh, okay.
No, same. Okay, that's valid.
I need 40 minutes. But I would say I'm just between. It depends. Like today I'm low. I probably did this in 15.
Yeah.
I was just at home, went to the tip. But
what's
if
the
that
tip?
means what? The tip, the junkyard, you know, the
No, we don't know. She says, you know, no.
like when you have like stuff you don't want, like the big skips.
Oh,
you know?
my gosh.
What
What
you
are
guys
the words
call
you're
that?
saying?
What's a skip?
What's a skip? What's a tip? What's a skip?
Yeah, I always take my skips to the tip.
Or you could call it the waste center.
Yeah.
You probably call it the waste center.
Yeah. What, junkyard, yeah. The dump is usually, I think, what we call it.
Oh, I would call it the dump. I should have said the dump.
No, I love that you called it this because we're learning something. Please tell us, why is it called that?
Because you tip it. You know, you tip it in.
Yeah, no, I do know.
So that's why I call it. Some people call it the tip.
Crazy.
Yeah, some people call it the tip here.
No, that was amazing. I'm glad you have learned this. So you went to the tip.
I went to the tip to get rid of garden waste. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Exciting day.
And then Kylie, what would you label yourself?
Low maintenance. Yeah.
Low maintenance.
Every time?
I can get ready quite quickly. Yeah.
Oh.
I can shower and get ready.
No,
The only thing that's high maintenance about me is I definitely shave my legs every day. That's probably the only thing that's high maintenance about me. Yeah.
Kylie needs a smooth leg.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Another thing is when Kylie and I travel together, and we need to get ready at the same time, she'll be like, and we only have one shower, she'll be like, do you want to shower? And I'll be like, you can. And she'll be like,
no, it makes sense for you.
She's like, just get in there first. Like, just go. Like, stop playing this game with me. Just get in the shower because you're going to take longer.
Every time.
That's funny.
Every time.
Because I know I get ready and then I always just sit down and wait. That's usually without fail.
Yeah.
Any,
And I'll every time I'll be like, no, you can get in. Like and she's like, just get in there. You're gonna take
Just
long."
go.
Yeah. And we had traveled a lot together recently, so we had learned a lot about each other.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was fun. I don't know if I hang out with a lot of high maintenance people. Do you think it's possible to have like a bunch of people, like differences in a group?
Yes.
I think it's possible.
Do you remember when we went to Vegas?
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah.
Trista and I go to Vegas. Okay, you go, Trista.
No,
Yeah.
you go.
We have tickets to go to Chippendales that night. We're in a room with lots of variety of maintenances.
Mm-hmm.
There's an entire room of low maintenance people, I would say. They're already ready. Some aren't even going. And then we've got a whole room of mid to high. Trista's ready. I'm ready because Trista can get ready quite quickly, very quickly.
Go.
And Trista's getting anxious, maybe nervous about whether or not we're going to make it because everyone's taking forever to get ready.
And these people are with you, right? They're in your group? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a limo that's coming to pick us up at a specific time, and we're starting to get really nervous. So
like, nobody's ready.
To get Trista's like mind off of this, we start drinking a lot of tequila.
We just start taking tequila shots, like Kylie and I.
Yep. But we give it to one of the people getting ready every time to like get them kind of pumped, everything, getting ready, going.
Yeah, just keep it going.
Yeah,
we finished the whole bottle of tequila.
Yeah, before the show, I think we took like 11 tequila shots.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember the show?
No.
I
remember maybe some of it, but I don't remember much of it.
I remember the tequila shot part a lot. Like in the room.
In the room.
You got everyone getting ready. One person stepped on a straightener. Like it was
That's
lots.
Right.
Yeah, someone got blisters.
No, that's so I remember. Yeah, no. So that's actually just what you do when you're all with a group. Like if you're with high maintenance girlies people getting ready, you take shots in the meantime. That's the lesson learned here.
Or maybe you just go and relax. I now am in my 30s. I think I can't do that anymore.
That was when we were 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say tequila. Ooh, brings back memories.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are the memories, Katie?
Tequila. I don't really drink it that often now. Anna and I decided was it a house party? I can't remember. I think it was a house party. We used to work in the photo factory on a Sunday, and we were going to a party on the Saturday night, and we would open up the shop at 10 a.m. And we decided for this house party, we're going to get a bottle of tequila, and we were just going to share the bottle of tequila. So we shared the bottle of tequila between us, and afterwards we finished it, and we're like, we feel fine. That was a stupid idea. And then it kicked in, and then the next day we both had to work, and we were not well. And we took it in turns to go into the little office and be sick whilst we were serving customers. And I don't drink it. Like, I never had it ever since because I was so ill.
That'll do it. Oh my gosh.
That's really funny.
Not nice.
No, not nice. Everybody has a story with tequila. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone. And then, like, some people have multiple stories with tequila. But you really just can't have one unless you have one really bad one, I guess.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. I
will not do a tequila shot anymore. If you gave me a tequila shot, I will not do it. Okay. I will.
You'll be like, yeah, no, actually, over my shoulder.
Billy and I once were doing that in a bar, and Billy got caught doing it. I could not stop laughing. And he got into trouble by the bar people.
I at the gay bars in Houston, we would when I first moved to Houston, we would take a lot of shots, a lot of lemon drop shots, and I was with one of my friends named Tim, and he would always like fake he's taking the shot and then just dump it underneath the bar every time because he was like, "No, I really didn't want it," but he would buy the shots. Like it was like a weird practice. Yeah.
What in the world? No,
Yeah.
I'm always taking the shot, and I'm always
good for you, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can one thing about me is I can pretty much hold my alcohol together.
Oh,
you really can.
I really can.
And you can keep your faculties together really well.
I really can. No one ever knows. I'm drunk really most of the time. Hardly ever. I don't know what it is. But anyway, yeah, everybody has a story about tequila. This is the moment where if we were like really big, we'd be like, write in and tell us about your story about tequila, and then we'll like
then we can read it next week.
Yeah. For all of our listeners.
For all of our listeners. We actually do though have an email. Boots_KTK.
Oh, I thought someone you were going to read one.
No.
Okay.
We don't no, imagine, Katie. No, we have an email that you can email us. If somebody ever actually listens to this and says, yes. And if anybody ever actually does email us, I'll read that email. I'll read that story of tequila on a podcast.
Love it.
I love it.
Yeah. There's a shout out. Email us your tequila stories or your shot stories.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or your maintenance type.
Or your
You're okay with all of it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
and
your hot
it's okay to be high maintenance as well. Let's just put that out there. There's no hate to the high main.
None. They keep us all in check. We keep all each other in check.
Totally. I have a really good friend. I went to Australia, and I would say she's high maintenance, and I had a blast with her, and I always have a blast with her. But she's high maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I respect that. It's just like, you just got to tell them, get ready.
Yeah. But they're also so helpful in helping you get ready even better, you know?
And I always find that they always want to help you get ready. Like, it's not just all about them, right? Like, they're...
Yes. I love them. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing about them is they know how to get ready. So you're going to learn from them every time.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you can take what you want from that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. That was really nice, girls. That was really nice. So, anyway, about the soccer.
Oh, yeah. Lots of soccer.
Soccer. Yeah. We better get to it.
It's called football.
Yeah, about the football.
Or fitba in Scotland.
Is that what you say?
Fitba.
Oh.
Fitba.
But don't say it in like American. Fitba.
Oh, well, I
Fitba.
am American. Okay.
Fitba.
Fitba.
There you go.
Fitba.
Fitba.
Fitba. F-I-T-B-A.
Fitba.
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 Fitba. Yeah.
Fitba. Oh, that I felt it in that last one. I was like, yeah, that was good.
Nailing it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So do you want to start with the Olympics? Because we haven't spoken since the final.
Yeah.
The Olympics were amazing. And it was really exciting. So first of all, we did talk about our predictions and things, but did anybody like really expect the United States to win? I don't know. What were your thoughts?
I had high expectations for Spain.
So did I.
Oh, right at the beginning?
Quite shocking.
Yeah. Like
at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not expect you to win, no.
I didn't expect it to be US versus Brazil. I didn't expect that at all.
No, me neither.
No, that was wild. That's what's so fun about like soccer as well, or football, as they say. It's like it's a surprise. Like you never really know what's going to happen. And I just think that the run that the United States had was really cool to watch, especially with Emma Hayes coming in and post the World Cup. And we do know Vladko's a good guy, right? But it just wasn't, like what the United States needed. Also, I do think that they did just have a different group than the World Cup in general. Like there was a lot of different players. Like they didn't call up Alyssa Thompson. They didn't have Andy. They didn't have a lot of like players. And
Sullivan,
plus
Sanchez, DeMello. Like it was very different.
Yeah,
it was
Pino.
a different group. They didn't have Alex. It was it was a completely different group at the same time, which I think is important to note. Also, it's important to note that the Olympics is not the World Cup. It's a completely different tournament. So with a lot less teams, so there's a lot less time in between. The roster is much shorter. It's just different. So I don't really know if those can be compared necessarily in the same way. But anyway, that was really
It's
cool.
a major tournament win. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the games are much closer together, right? So
Yep.
recovery time is tough.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, I thought you guys were like a lot better than the World Cup. So exciting.
Germany played way better than the World Cup as well. So did Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Australia.
Australia was
Yeah. Australia was very different. That was such a, I guess, step back.
Yeah.
Very weird.
same with Spain.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was interesting to watch because it seemed like Spain didn't have the like energy that they had at the World Cup or the momentum or something like that. Or I don't know what it was, but watching them play, it was like they were uninspired or something. But yeah, and I don't know, maybe it's because they really struggled with the lack of rest in between games or something. I don't know.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's hard.
could be.
Yeah, that was kind of sad to watch, but super excited for the United States. It's really, really cool. And
Who was your favorite player on the United States?
who was my favorite player?
Mine was Trinity.
Okay, me too.
Okay. No, Trinity, same. She was the first person I was thinking of that came to mind. I just think she was like amazing, especially at the World Cup or at the Olympics, because she had an impact in every single game. Like sometimes players, even if they like score a goal or something, they're like kind of invisible throughout the game. Trinity always, like, you're always paying attention to her. She's always doing something. She's always playing defense. She's always making runs. She's always like making an impact all the time, like every second she's on the field. And so I just think she's a really unique player in that way. Also, she's just like a personality. She's just such a cool person. And yeah, she's awesome. She was a really cool player to watch. And also I think
She brought the confidence almost.
Yes, she did. She was like, she had the belief in herself, you know?
It was good. It was so cool to see, witness. Yeah.
Yeah, she was my fave.
Yep. And Gurma.
Gurma's up there too. Yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty rock solid.
And Nair. I love watching Nair. So, yeah.
And Nair. I do love Nair. And I really like Gurma. They're just amazing. And I just always have to shout out the defense as a former defender because, they just sometimes don't get the credit that they deserve.
Yeah.
Agreed. Like the snub from the Ballon d'Or nominations. Yeah.
Yes.
Gurma should have been top of the list from the U.S. Like, I don't understand this, but it's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's honestly just like really disappointing. Yeah, it's disappointing to see. So, and also it's just interesting to see, like, I wonder how they get nominated. Who nominates? How does that work? Do we know?
Votes.
There's votes.
Is it like from like journalists and media or something?
I think so.
Is it?
Yeah. But it's like a French award, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well.
Interesting.
And I can't elaborate anymore.
And that is the end. That's the extent of my knowledge on that.
The only other I think is the men's, more related to points.
Oh.
We should research this and have a look, but I think the men's is more about points.
Yeah.
So like so many assists, so many goals. I think they point it all up, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think, but I need
Interesting.
to research it. I was listening to Tobin and Kristen Press talking about it, and I'm pretty sure they said that. But the men's has been going on for like way longer, right? So
Way longer, like 40s, is that right? Or like it's
Yeah.
ridiculously old for them. Yeah.
so it's good we have one, but it needs to be better represented.
Yeah.
That
Totally
is so
agree.
interesting. Well, I was also kind of hearing some people talk about it, and they were like, yeah, like people who don't know football or like women's soccer or women's football, they're the ones who are putting in these nominations, and that's why Germa was snubbed or whatever. And I was like, what? That doesn't even make sense. People who don't know, like, why would they be the people nominating? So then I was like confused. Anyway, yeah. There's that. But these are the past winners. Do you want to know?
Sam Kerr.
Was Sam Kerr? I'm
Yeah,
not
she
seeing
won
that.
it a few years ago, I thought. So did Alexia Putellas, and then
Yeah, I'm seeing
Aitana.
that.
I think Pino won it.
I'm seeing that.
Um,
I have no
Marta,
idea.
I think, won it.
Marta, yes.
So I'm seeing Aitana in 2023.
And then Putellas.
Alexia. Yep.
Then Pino.
And then Pino. And then
That's pretty good memory. Oh, wow.
good. That's just off off the top of your head, Kylie? Oh my god.
I knew to Pino, and I think I don't know before that. I don't know if Lucy won it, but I think Lucy won the FIFA Pro Player of the Year or something like that.
See, sometimes I
Player
get
of the Year.
confused. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, okay, so what do we think about what's going on in the NWSL?
Okay, transition queen.
You know
Tell me
on to the next topic. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. So Orlando Pride's win streak was finally put to rest.
Who beat them?
Friday.
Who beat them?
No beat, but a tie.
Oh, a tie.
So like it snapped their like 13-game winning streak, I think. So like they still have like a 14-game unbeaten streak essentially, but yeah,
it's
Kansas
still
City
really
current.
impressive.
It's ridiculously impressive. Yeah.
And Kansas City is also just amazing. So
they're ridiculous.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, right now we have the Pride at number 1, Spirit is number 2, and then Casey Current at number 3, and then Gotham number 4. And then I don't really even want to talk about Houston right now. I don't even want to do it.
Okay.
It's just gonna make me sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even talk about Houston.
Well, we can skip them if you're sad.
The only thing to say about Houston is
say.
they haven't won in a while. That's the only thing to say. And they haven't also just tied in a while. They haven't gotten a point in a long time. They haven't scored a goal in a long time. Well, they did just score a goal last weekend, but
are they playing today?
Yeah. They play Washington Spirit.
Are you guys going?
No, it's away.
Oh, it's away.
It's away.
Yeah. But it's super cool to see Bay FC after the Olympic break start to do really well as Utah Royals. It was super cool to see both the two new teams in the league start to get some wins behind them and just even start to score goals because they weren't scoring goals for them was kind of hard.
The Utah Royals made some have 8 wins now.
Yeah, which is fantastic. They've met the cutoff to, I think, go on to playoffs if things stand the way they are right now.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Our girl Chloe Lacoste now plays for Utah Royals, which is super cool. That transfer was nice, but she's also been making an immediate impact. I think she has at least 2 goals now, maybe
Oh, wow.
3. Yeah, it's ridiculously awesome. Um, our girl from France, who's playing over at San Diego, Cascarino, is that right? She just scored last night against the Utah Royals, so she, I think, had her first goal.
Nice.
Mhm.
Mackenzie Arnold's at Portland Thorns now, right?
Yeah, and Portland Thorns are on a losing streak, though.
Oof.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And has she
Yeah.
been in the goal?
yeah, she has.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oof.
They're still number 6 ranked. That's not bad.
because the
I
top 8 go
mean,
on.
yeah.
hmm
When does the
Um,
playoffs like solidify? How many more games? Like they play each other twice?
Yes,
Yeah.
8, so 8 more games, roughly 8 more games. Okay.
I think so. There's plenty of time to make for the table to like.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Houston could do it if they win.
If we start scoring some more gosh darn goals, yes.
Oh, if we just score some gosh darn goals, then
Shut up.
no, that's how I feel too, Kylie.
Is that how they talk in Wyoming?
You know, kind of.
Sometimes.
We're not
Cute.
that off, honestly.
You can talk Wyoming to me. It's okay.
So kind of you.
Yeah, we would like to see them score more goals. They did at least keep some of their players. A lot of them were their contracts were up and they were free agents. I think that's
And with the new players association like rules, it has like there's a lot more power within the players to like, decide where they want to go, which is super exciting. Yeah.
it's exciting, but we were a little bit nervous for Houston because we're
Yeah.
like, why? What would make players want to stay in Houston? Like specifically, especially players who maybe are just like really good or want to be seen in a different light, or I don't know, like whatever the case is. We were really nervous for Houston, especially with some of the players who are, I don't know, like this foundation, like the solid group of like starters for Houston. But
Yeah.
they somehow managed to keep a lot of players. And that's exciting. We're excited about that. I don't know how they did that, but that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
So what do you think? Houston needs a goal scorer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Really badly.
Or just better chemistry. It's so weird because you're seeing teams like Utah, Bay FC, maybe North Carolina Courage, who like got to spend maybe more time together over the summer break because not as many players on their team went to the Olympics.
Yeah.
And it seems like their chemistry really kind of brought together over the summer break, and ours just like didn't, and it stinks. It's like, what in the world? Like there's not, you're passing the ball over here and they're running the opposite direction. You just watch it and it's just like a little frustrating. But.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
maybe we should offer to take them out when I'm over for like a team build.
Yeah, I think we could. I think that'd be amazing.
You know what? We should propose that. People do that all the time. Like you've done things like team building things where people brought in people to do team building stuff. Why couldn't we do that?
Yeah, we could do that.
To do a team builder.
Why not?
Why not? Anyway.
Make it be easy.
When we get together,
We'll take them to Candente.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Yeah, at Candente.
Yeah.
Tacos and team building.
But not tequila, that's for sure.
Well, we could play Never Have I Ever with them. Maybe that'll...
That's the ultimate team builder right there. Yep.
That's going to get us a goal.
Yeah.
That's what it will take.
That's it.
If people just knew how to reach out to us, What's our email again, Trista?
It's
Boots.
Boots. It is. Hold on. I know it. One thing about me is I know our email. It is Boots. I think it's boots_KTK@gmail.com.
No underscore.
Oh, it's just BootsKTK. Thank you, Kylie.
BootsKTK@gmail.com. Get in touch,
Boots
Houston Dash, if you want your team to be more gelled. Come for a night out with us in October. End of October, November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometime the
right after that
25th.
BFC game.
Right after the BFC game.
Yeah. Again, BootsKTK@gmail.com, because I feel like, in case you heard it earlier, that's not correct when I said.
Oh, I'll cut it out. Don't worry.
Yeah. Perfect. So anyway,
yeah.
no, things are getting crazy in the NWSL. Are there any standout players, Kylie, that you're just? Oh, Ashley Sanchez. She just broke some sort of record. She
I
has
read
now,
that, yes.
Yeah, she has now scored. I've been the first player to score against every single club.
Yes.
I thought that was Sinclair. And then Ashley just did it.
Okay. So Ashley has done it as well. I think I don't know if Sinclair had done it yet, or she was close. But also, I could be wrong, because that's normal for me. But I felt like I was reading that Ashley was the first one to do it for some reason.
I thought I read that.
I think Sinclair was close as well.
She was close. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not sure. Let's look it up now.
Because I saw that Ashley did it, but then I was like, didn't Sinclair also do it a bit ago, or everyone was just up in arms because she was close? So
I don't know.
I'm looking to see where I read it. It was on Instagram.
Milestone. Oh no, yeah, she became the first.
Sinclair or Ashley?
No, Ashley. So Sinclair must have been close, I think. I think she was close.
First player to score against all active 14 clubs.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's super cool. And I actually really like her as a player, and would love to see her get called up and play with the U.S. national team again, maybe even over another midfielder that's been playing with the U.S. national team. So that would be cool to see. Because I know
one I would like her to play for, but yeah.
Yeah, there's one player I just think she could replace, and that'd be really nice.
I think I might be getting at that, yes.
Yeah.
The penny dropped.
Yeah.
Took me a minute.
Yeah.
We'll just call that the lag. The lag of Scotland.
Yeah. And I think that she'd be great in that up with the U.S. national team again. I'm not really sure if she'll get that shot. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it'd be cool. There's players that I always wonder how they make these choices, because we'll see players at playing in the NWSL who are amazing, phenomenal. And then they just, they've never been called up to U.S. national, Caprice Didasco. We were always just oh my God, she's amazing. Mm-hmm. And, it's just
who's the woman in Gotham that you love?
Oh, Stevens. Yeah. Ella Stevens. She's so good. And I'm just how is she never getting called up? Or has she gotten the shot and just not performed at that level? It's just crazy to me, because she's been crushing it at Gotham. Scoring goals. I've watched a lot of clips of her, and she is always amazing. And I'm what? There's just players that you just wonder what's going on, because how does that system work, or what does it take? Or once you're in, are you a little bit more I don't know, you have a little bit more, like Crystal Dunn, right, or something like that. I don't know. It's just interesting, how that works. to me anyway, but especially with like players like the two that I had mentioned. But anyway, I don't know. Because sometimes, I mean, when we're watching games, like we'll see players that I have never necessarily heard of. And then I'm watching them and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're amazing. Like they're phenomenal. And then you'll start paying attention to them more on Instagram or like
Yeah.
in games and then I'm just like, holy crap. Like they actually are like very, very good. How have I never heard of them? How are they not getting called up? Like, do they ever get called up to camps? What's their past like? And then sometimes you look them up and they have been before, or like they have played in the U20 teams before and then it like fizzled. I don't know. It's just weird. I wonder how it works.
Yeah. I'd be interested to know, actually. You just brought up the under 20s, like the younger teams. I wonder if anyone's ever made a senior call up and never been in the unders teams. I wonder. I bet you there must be.
I think there are. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
100%.
That's a trivia for our guests listening.
Oh my gosh, we're having
Email us with your responses at bootskdk@gmail.com.
Educate us.
We have so much guest interactions this episode. That's really good for us.
Or just send us a message on Instagram. You know, we're always reading those.
Oh, that's true. Mm-hmm. As the media person.
Oh my gosh. No, there were other transfers.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. There were.
Okay. Yeah, you guys.
Oh. Yep.
Who, sorry? Oh, yes. Esme. Yes. Courtney Vine.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, Katy Zellum. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Weird. Oh my gosh, crazy story. Kylie and I, when we were in Red Lodge, we met an Australian. This was so nuts. So Kylie and I were in this random dive bar, and our friends every night, and this was our third night there at this dive bar, and our friends brought this random Australian man up to us, and they said, "This man's from Australia" or something, and we were like, "Okay." And the first thing I said to this man was, "I'm a big Sam Kerr fan." Because, like, what else would I say? I didn't even introduce myself. I was just like, Sam Kerr, Australia. And he was like, oh, yeah, no, Sam Kerr is just like awesome. Yeah. So my cousin's actually Caitlin Torpy. And who played it in the Olympics, who was a Matilda.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
So, of course he knew who Sam Kerr's a big enough name, but wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So then we all just geeked out about women's soccer for like a while. And it was awesome. We had just the greatest time doing that. But it was hilarious because how random.
Yeah.
What in red and he was like, yeah, I'm just like here for a month and then I go on back to Australia.
That is like, really random.
Yeah. And he's like, no, actually, yeah, my cousin plays for the San Diego Wave. We're like, what?
That's fun.
Yeah, it was so funny. It was one of those moments where you would expect them to just be like, yeah, Sam Kerr. Yeah, okay. But then it turned into a whole thing.
Oh, I like that story. Lots of hugs.
Lots of laughs, you know.
That's a cute story.
Yeah, I thought so too. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Radio DJ.
Yeah. So.
I know, for apparently a record-breaking £930,000. Boom. Yeah, I know. I thought it was a bit random too. I was like, what's going on there?
Barcelona knows how to keep their players right now.
I know, but she wants to
So a little
leave,
bit.
right? She's going for free? Yeah.
Wait, that's so. Wait, what's the T?
Which kind of means, like, to me, I was like, that's a bit shitty. Like, Arsenal's dumped up a world record fee for her. And she wants to leave for personal reasons, to be closer to family or something. And Barcelona are like, no, you'll play your last year. Bit shitty. Oh, yes, totally. And so, yeah, I get it. But I'm just a people person, so, I'm like,
Yeah.
sad for her if she's got something going on. What she got going on?
Wait.
Oh, I didn't know that. See what love does. People follow people around the world and stuff.
Yeah. They do. That's what they do.
That's what they do for love.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, yeah.
So that was
What are
tea. We're
what?
reckoning it is for love. That's why Kira wants to leave.
Fair enough, honestly. So, what are we thinking about the upcoming WSL season?
Hard to say. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. Because there's new manager at Chelsea. And Chelsea are still strong. And Man United have obliterated their squad, right? So I think they're going to drop from top 4, I would think. I agree. So
Yeah.
Man
Like,
City
I'm
have
not
got
rooting against the players, but
no, not the players, but as the management in the club, yeah, and how they're treating the women's team, it doesn't sound like things are fair at Man United right now. So
not loving that.
No. Just like really low quality training facility. And so the women's team finally got their training facility, £1 million training facility. They used it for a couple of years and then they've got to leave for the men. It's just a bit of a bad message. And to be fair, like the Danish men's team apparently refused a pay rise because the women's team didn't get it. And to me, if I was the Man United men's player, they should be saying, hey, no, we'll go there, leave the women in their facility, right? Like, so I'm also a bit like, that's a bit shitty. Anyway.
It is.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Well, how can't you?
Exactly.
It's like you're there.
Could you make
It's like
that
you're like
work?
living there 24/7. Like, what?
Yeah. Anyway, so that's why we're not so supportive of Man United this season. And Aston Villa, they signed, what was her name? Gabby Nunes? I'll go look it up.
And somebody else.
I'm super excited though. It was last minute. Aston Villa, right? Yes.
Yeah, they signed somebody else, didn't they? Too. Just recently.
Oh, I was right. Gabby Nunes.
Good job, Katie.
She's the Brazilian number 9. So they really struggled last year for
Yes.
goals. I think if they really have Rachel Daly, and if Rachel Daly, not everyone's on their best form. The first season she played for them, she got top scorer of the league. And then last season, she just didn't hit that same form. So I feel like they've got someone to take the pressure off, right? So hopefully between the two of them, they'll get back up. I hope they take Man U's spot and get top 4 this year.
That'd be
Yeah.
sweet.
And I'm going to go for a Man City win. Controversial.
Really? Love that.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
I love Chelsea. Like, I think Chelsea love their players, love their team spirit, but I'd like someone new to win this year, and so I would like Man City because Gareth Taylor did such a great job last season, and I think when Bunny went out injured, they struggled, and I think I think they've bought well. Viv is a good buy.
Yeah.
And
I'm
I
also
kind of hope it
excited
for
for her.
Viv. Like, after
Yeah, me
getting let
too.
go after ACL, it's like they don't believe in her in a way. Like, she's not good enough for Arsenal. And I'm like, I don't know. I'd give her another chance. But that's me.
She's gonna crush
I'm a
it.
people thing, right?
You. If
I
one thing
stink at
about you.
business. I think about the people. Who do you want to win, Trista?
I mean, I'm with you guys. You've convinced me. I can be persuaded. I'm easily persuaded.
I won't buy a Man City shirt, though. I will say that.
Okay, no, I was actually kind of wondering about that. I was like, whoa. So what's that mean? Are you gonna get a shirt? Are you gonna get a jersey?
No.
No, you're not.
No. I mean,
I am
want to
going
see
to
them do
support
well.
Chelsea.
Because Sonia to do
yeah.
well, yeah.
I also, yeah,
It does.
yeah.
And that's what we are. We're all about the people.
But one thing about us is we're for the people. So, pod for the people.
For the people side of soccer, FITBA. It's us.
I mean, I always kind of like to cheer for West Ham. They're kind of funny.
Well, I like them because of Christie's there. And Gory's there. Do you know what I
Gory's there.
I think like we always like a lot of the teams, right? Because it's like the players go everywhere. So you're kind of like, that's what I like about women's football.
Yeah. I'm kind of rooting for them. Yeah.
Oh, Rasso, yes. Oh, and Thomas is Scottish. She plays for Scotland. So yeah, I love.
Yep.
See, we just love everybody. Really. But West Ham, I'm a little concerned about. They did not pick up anybody late on Friday and they're desperate. I'm a bit concerned for Christie because in England you will get relegated. So.
Yeah.
Yes. No. 2 seconds.
Love that. Oh. Okay. No, I love the mystery. Yes.
This is my team. This is my English team, and the women's team are in the championship now. Newcastle.
Amazing.
Yeah, and Demi Stokes just signed.
Cool.
And they drew with Lionesses last week, so I'm competing with them because we want to get in the Premier League. Super League, sorry. So. That's fine. I was winding you up because I was like, you had no idea. And I was like, oh, how dare you? Like, that is like, this is a team. If they come up, I will be supporting them. And I will be like, wanting them to win, 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 win. I'll still like the other teams, but like, that's my, supported them since I was 9, so.
Yeah. Okay. I love that. It's really nice.
It is nice. Deanna
Well,
Cooper. Remember Deanna Cooper from the Chelsea documentary? And she got released. Remember Emma Hayes? She was kind of on the fringe. And Emma Hayes was kind of like, oh, you're never going to make first team. But I reckon you could. Yeah. And then she left and she went to Reading and she played first team for Reading. She just signed for Newcastle. Yes. I was like, oh, all these players are coming. I'm getting excited.
that's exciting.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my news.
Okay. No, I love that.
Yes. Yeah. Ding 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 ding. There you go. That will be a good. I think that'll be tough. Yeah.
They were. Ooh,
And
we
then
gotta watch that.
the Celtic. So Celtic are a team from Glasgow in Scotland. They made it through to this next stage in the Champions League, and if they make it to the next, I think that will be the furthest a Scottish team has ever gotten. So, not a huge fan, but I do want to see them do well. Yes. Yes. Why is your manager missing?
Since like May. Yeah, since May.
That is weird. I did think it was weird. I was like, to go from Scottish football, women's football, to then the NWSL is a real big leap in terms of the quality of football, like where the teams are. So it was surprising to me that they took a manager of like that caliber. So I wonder if it's not going to work out and if they're going to replace. I don't know. That's weird. I didn't know he was MIA.
So it just doesn't really make sense. He went on some sort of leave, and it was initially said as like a medical leave. But then nobody has said anything since.
Yeah, it's weird.
And that makes no sense. So like we think there's got to be something like weird going on.
Yeah.
Probably.
That is odd. Well, that explains why they're not doing so well if you don't have your like main coach. I mean, someone should be able to fill in, but yeah. didn't realize you took them off. Hi, Trista. At times it feels like there's someone in the room with her. Someone under there? Who's there? No. Her mic's still working because we can hear. Because speak.
Yeah.
Huh? We can hear you.
No, my mic is working. It's my headphones died.
Oh. I usually put in the wire because I'm rubbish at charging them.
Yeah, I don't think the wire doesn't charge them. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole situation. And I charged them like just the other day, but then my other headphones died. And then I used these last night for like 4 hours. And apparently that made a difference. So
Yeah.
You have to like charge your devices. I don't know.
Yeah, I always get into trouble because like the iPad always is dead after our chats. And then Sarah will be like, let's go watch something in bed. And I'm like, let's just stay down here. And she's like, no, I want to go to bed. It's too cold down here. And I'm like, I didn't charge the iPad. So, whoopsie.
Whoops. No, if there's anything I've learned about today, it's just I need to prepare with my devices better. I'm going to do it.
It's hard. I'm there 2 times, so
Thanks.
don't. Yeah, it happens. Yeah. Kylie's just always super organized. That's true. Yeah. We're easygoing. We're laid back. None of us are high maintenance, so it's cool, you know? We're just like, yeah, whatever.
Just like whatever. Yeah.
Just like whatever.
No, I just, in my head, I'm not that chill. And I want to do better. I'll do better.
Okay. You know, we could actually, if we had a real big fan base, we could have had a raffle where we could have had people who said they were high maintenance and we could have pulled out their name and hung out with them so that they could balance our group out.
No, that sounds like fun. Well, even if we get one person, maybe when you're here, the 25th through the 7th.
Yeah. Show yourselves. Send us a DM.
A DM.
Yeah. I think we're done. Yeah. Thanks for catching me up on the NWSL. Loved it. It's getting to the good, like the close to the playoffs, right? So. Cheering for the woman.
No, it's because I actually can't hear you. I'm just reading the captions down below.
Oh, we love you, Trista.
Like, I cannot hear you. I just am reading the live captions. That's how I know what you're saying. I can't figure out, and I don't think I can switch it back. After you said, it's like a commitment. After you say, I'm doing this is how I'm going to enter the podcast recording, you got to stick with it. I don't think you can switch midway. I tried.
Yeah.
So now I turned on the live captions so I know what you're saying. But
I love that you did that. I didn't even know we could do that.
You can.
Love
You
it.
can.
See? That's
Yeah.
like that is like thinking on the spot. I love it.
Oh, okay. No, there was just a lot of positivity today that for me, thank you. No, but that's why I've been a little quiet because I don't know
I
when
thought
you
you were
jump
like
in,
when you
really,
said like you could
because
hear. I thought she lip reading.
I can't
Like
hear
that's
you.
amazing.
No, I'm not lip reading. Well, I am a little bit. I'm tying the
Tying it all
captions
together.